At the end of this video, you will understand why Tinubu was attempting to be assassinated yesterday in Bayelsa when he visited Bayelsa State. I know it may be a surprise to you, but hold on, you are going to see the full video. But the best of it all is what the America is doing in Nigeria right now as I'm speaking to you. All the doubting Thomases never believed that Americans are doing underground job. Today, we are going to hear it live and direct because Nigeria, this year one Nigeria, is going to be dismantled by the America by themselves. Are you surprised? Here is the video.
Very important that we are transparent, honest with our people. Yes, I hear you from various angles of the economy. The fuel prices is biting hard. But look around, let's just thank God together that you are better off. Listen to them in Kenya, in other African countries, what they are going through. We will not look back. We will continue to find ways to ameliorate the suffering of the vulnerable. This is a government.
Way here to the rehabilitation center for the Boko Haram. So that means these have not been rehabilitated yet, and this is like kind of a prison because this is actually where they have their sentence, you can say, where they're trying to rehabilitate them. So this will be even more risky than before. But let's see if we get the allowance to get in. So this is not so easy to get into this rehabilitation center. So the people are very friendly, and the one is calling his boss, and another is calling his boss, and another was calling his boss, and now we're going to meet with our general of everything. Yeah, they are imprisoned inside here. I'm not sure if these are, they're probably not. If maybe they are, they could be Boko Haram, and then they are allowed to get outside because he just told me some few of them will get a pass or something to get outside to get some water here. Way here to the rehabilitation center for the Boko Haram. So that means these have not been rehabilitated yet, and this is like kind of a prison because this is actually where they have their sentence, you can say, where they're trying to rehabilitate them. So this will be even more risky than before. But let's see if we get the allowance to get in. So this is not so easy to get into this rehabilitation center. So the people are very friendly, and the one is calling his boss, and another is calling his boss, and another was calling his boss.
Asymmetric warfare is a warfare of intelligence. If you don't have intelligence, you are going to be blind. It's not like the conventional one that you are seeing everybody. This one, the enemy is not identified. That person that you think is your friend that is close to you might just be the person that is also planning for you. So that's why I think it's important. And then we look at means and ways that we can enhance these aspects, especially building up our human intelligence. We have been operating quite very well, doing extremely well, but in silos. And I think it is high time that we put this together so that whatever it is we're doing, let us work as a team. And I think that's the most important. And it is actionable intelligence that we can help the troops in the field to be able to react as quickly as possible. Mr. President has directed that we must enhance our jointness. And jointness means every parastatal, every service is important. None is irrelevant. We're all relevant. And we need to bring that to bear as professionals. Yes, a lot of issues are happening in the country. Intelligence comes in and out through technical intelligence, human intelligence. The need for us to harness all this together, to put them together and work as a team, I think will give us a better leverage. And that's why we felt it was important that we all come together, first and foremost, to even know ourselves. Because I know probably you have met one way or the other, but not collectively like this. And I think it's important that we put this together. The troops are working jointly in the field, but the intelligence has not really, I know we've been having several meetings, but not all together. And that's why I felt it's important for us to come together. And this should be a new beginning. This is the first time we're doing this here at MOD. We feel there's a responsibility that we must add up to what is really going on so that we can enhance our capacity and the capacity of our troops. I want to appreciate each of you individually and collectively for the efforts, especially also your commanders and all the men that are outside day and night, ensuring that there is peace in our country. It's not an easy job, we all know. And most times you don't even get the accolades. Instead, you get insults and people making it look as if you are doing, not knowing that you are doing so much, considering what is available to you. So I want to commend you personally and on behalf of Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief, to say a very big thank you to everybody that is here and to assure you that the Minister of Defense is going to be here to ensure that we enhance our capacities and we'll be able to reach out in the field. So whatever intelligence we can gather from everywhere, let's harness them together, make it operational so that we can enhance the capacity of our troops that are out there in the field. And in essence, that's why I brought you. So firstly, it's for us to know ourselves. Two, is to now build up this capacity together. And three, to make sure that it counts out there in the field. And making sure that Nigerians understand that they too have a role to play in passing this information as quickly, as efficient as possible so that actions could be taken as quickly as possible. So once again, I want to say
few of them will get a pass or something to get outside to get some water here from the well, or maybe little by little try to go out in the town to rehabilitate. So it could be, but they are inside here and there's like 100 plus Boko Haram members inside here. Oh, so this is one of the security guys from the rehabilitation center. So he's going with us to the general to get the approval, and he's telling us now that there was an explosion here the 24th of December at Christmas, where there was a mosque, which was there was a suicide bomber, but there was also some people collaborating with these guys, and inside the rehabilitation center, they think that there was a guy collaborating with these Boko Haram from outside. So he's now taken to court, right?
They have took him to the general there.
But how is it possible for him to collaborate with the Boko Haram from outside? Because
we can't know. Sometimes they used to go out. They will say that they want to go and buy some things. They will move out from morning till night.
Isn't it a problem that they are allowed to go out when they are like terrorists? Shouldn't they be inside until they are like more rehabilitated?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, when they are released for good, will the government have a place for them?
No, the problem with when they release them for good, the government will give them some money and give them
to
start some business. So they will release them to go back to their area.
So after a long meeting with that very important person inside that office here to get into the rehabilitation center, or at least he thought himself that he was very important, a little annoying type, if you know what I mean. But the thing is, it got me in more troubles than a solution to get inside the rehabilitation center, because it seems that all the stuff I was doing, I just been doing, you know, I was not allowed. I needed a permission for everything from the governor, not even from the general. I mean, I needed from the governor to visit all these other places with the Boko Haram and the ones who fight them and everything like that to document it. He was like, which company are you from? Where are you from? I never heard about that, anyone like getting a permission for that without a license from the governor and etc. etc. So I was just like, no, don't worry, I just got a picture with them because I could see where things were going, right? Did you take any videos and stuff like that? But I was like trying to kind of man flirt. I'm like, okay, I see, I totally understand. So you're from here, I heard you were in the military doing a really good job, so I just changed a little subject, he forgot about what I actually just did, which was not allowed.
Anyway, I don't give up so easily, even rejected with a warning from the general. So we head on to another Boko Haram rehabilitation camp, trying to get access, this time the biggest with many hundreds inside.
This is the place. Yeah, this is the headquarters of the rehabilitation center. of Maiduguri, which is the rehabilitation center of Boko Haram, basically.
I managed to get inside for a short while, but without filming much, because all eyes were on me, and suddenly I needed to speak with the manager running this place. He told me politely I needed to leave immediately. My contact also told me the general from before had called all the rehabilitation camps and likewise places, warning them. But this is filmed from inside the rehabilitation camp, and this is Boko Haram.
Salam.
Then I heard that the Boko Haram repenters, or as you know, many still with Boko Haram minds, were preparing to get out in the bush and fight. So now the military armed them, so we drove back. But it definitely didn't feel more secure.
Not me, thank you. Oh, a little more to think about now, because all of them, they have like weapons here as well. So they are former Boko Haram, so you will never know what they're going to do. But they're actually going in the bush now, right? In the bush. Even here in the night, they will go out. You will sleep in the bush also?
I'm living like one month in the bush. So they're spending month in the bush before come back.
So now when they go, there will be 1 month?
There is some people now, they come. Some people, they come. They go and replace the person they come and relax more.
So they go on shift?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some come in, some go.
Yeah, so they will go out and hunt their old friends, I guess. But it's still very crazy to think about that these people, they have killed a lot of people when they were like in Boko Haram, and then so just now being here with all these former Boko Haram is just crazy, because as you probably know, they did a lot of evil stuff, all of them probably, but now they are trying to do the right thing, or I'm not sure if they are forced to it, and they can probably turn side every moment. Okay, so this was interesting. So now their kind of leader was here, and they were giving ammunition out to these former Boko Haram, because now they're going out in the bush, and he wouldn't let me allow to film that, because the military is also coming, because they will go together with the military, and these former Boko Harams will show the military where their old friends, where the Boko Haram are, so they can tell their locations. So that's why they go together with the military to hunt them down and fight them.
I know you might not be seeing the work of America, but the Americans, the soldiers that are in Nigeria right now, they are doing a great job. You may not be seeing it, but they are doing a great job. Nigeria will be dismantled in your present eyes. No wonder Mazen Nnamdi can always call Nigeria a zoo. Nigeria is a complete zoo. Imagine soldiers, Navy officers clashed together just to do one thing, something that they could have done in a peaceful manner. But look at them here. This is the behaviors of the animal kingdom. Nigeria is a zoo. You see, this country you are defending so dearly, it doesn't want to defend it, because Nigeria is a crime against humanity. Now, one Nigeria have made life so miserable in different ways. Imagine a president of a nation, the firstly president of a nation, coming out to tell his citizens that, oh, I know that the fuel scarcity is quite hard, but you would not cry hard more than other countries in Africa, like Kenya and some others. Imagine. What is your fate as a one Nigeria if your president can come out boldly and tell you this kind of a thing? That is to say, Nigeria is gone completely, because there is no remedy to revive this country called Nigeria. Nigeria was an expired country, and that is why all this thing is happening. Yes, and it will happen. The only thing that will save Nigeria, the only thing that will save this construction called Nigeria, is total disintegration. Nigeria will sink down and sink with the people that believed in one Nigeria. Share this video. Spread this message, because it's worth sharing. We cannot condone the evil. Enough is enough. Share this video if you love what we do here in this Global Love Channel TV. Till next time, See you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.